Hey everybody, welcome to the Art of Comics. This is a 5-minute review here on the quarter bin, diving from my Black Friday extravaganza. We're going to call this the comic book acquisition, okay? Acquisition corner. I picked up Darklon, The Mystic by Pacific Comics. This is Jim Starlin's baby. This is his ability to do whatever he wants. He can fly out in the universe and create something wild and crazy. And I really like Darklon. This was fun. This is Pacific Comics. Now, I've mentioned them before with the Bruce Jones stuff. I think it was a lot of fun, late 80s work. I like the coloring. We're going to dive into this just for a few minutes here. I like the different mark making and the style and the different kind of things he's doing. What is the story, you're asking? It is a fantasy tale of revenge, of Shakespearean elements, father and son, you know, the king, the heir, the battle between them, him making a deal, a Faustian deal to, you know, gain the power needed to usurp his father and take the throne. It's fantasy, a little bit of sci-fi-ishness because it's kind of in the future. Just really cool visuals, just really interesting stuff, and it was fun, a little wordy, but that's the way it was back then. Let's take a deep dive on this and take a look at Darklon the Mystic. I thought this was really fun. This is just one of those little gems. You can tell that it wasn't done by committee. That's big. That's big. This is just where someone gets to make something up that they enjoy. And for that, and me and Ambush Bug agree, that's pretty cool. So let's do a dive and check it out. Okay, let's take a look. We only got 3 minutes left. Let's do it. Okay, let's take a look at this. I felt that this was really fun. Whenever I see something that's like by, you know, Fantagraphics, Renegade, Pacific, Epic, Eclipse, I'm going to pick those up because I feel like it's a great opportunity to just see something different. And for me, it's about enjoying the story and learning, right? Because that's what I'm trying to do, is learn. That's how you become a master. So I picked this up and I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And I looked at it. I'm like, who did this? And it says Jim Starlin. I'm like, Jim Starlin. Now, he's done some stuff. He did some Epic Magazine. Did he do heavy metal? I think he just did some Epic Magazine stuff, which was fun. So he does like to kind of play in this other world that's not superheroes, you know. It's not like Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever. So really fun. Anyway, let's just take a look at this. Look at all the different mark making kind of things he's doing here. A lot of different, using some white out here for the boot, the darkness, these different like texture in the background, and there's this texture, and then this really kind of loose title even. I mean, he's really kind of like changing it up a bit, and I really dig it. But yet it's got a little bit of that superhero kind of flavor. The coloring, we'll note, is done by, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out at the end who the coloring did the coloring, but coloring is of the era, you know, this is 83 actually. So let me take that back. This is 83, so this is before Sienkiewicz's, you know, New Mutants. This is before that whole wave of, you know, late 80s, mid 80s stuff. So that's a kind of interesting thing to note. Because I think he's really experimenting here. I mean, this kind of fun little silhouette fading off into the background. He's got these things here, which is maybe graphite. It's not charcoal. This is kind of just graphite. He said, I'll just scan it in. So he's playing with texture. Again, the story is this future / fantasy world where it is ruled by a king. He's the prince to be, and there's some dilemma. But the color, check out the coloring. Coloring's kind of fun. I just felt like this is really wild. And then there's this like, just really kind of interesting ideas, right? Each panel is like a different type of style almost with this stuff. And I mean, it's rendered really well though. It's really well done. Look at this panel. Look at this kind of strange panel shape, but this great like faces with this kind of outline, you know, kind of like the planes of the face. Great silhouette with coloring. That's actually really cool. I think he knows what he's doing. I mean, to say the least. I think he's trying some really neat stuff. He's experimenting. I mean, this is a great right here, right? This just this and these are in little chunks, little like 8-page stories that kind of like add on to each other. It's kind of fun. That's the father, you know, so a little kind of corny, a little bit there, but that's okay. This is kind of a barbarian, you know, Buscema kind of Conan type thing. He goes, he makes his pact with the devil. It's kind of fun. The staircase, the evil one. This horrific. This reminds me of that cover, right? EC Comics. That issue of that had the head with the axe, and just really kind of neat stuff here. So there you go. I'm out of time. Wanted to share this with you. I thought it was kind of fun. Track these down. I definitely want to get more of these. I think they're cool. So there you go. 5-minute review of the Darklon the Mystic. Thanks guys for watching. Take care. Bye.